Oh no, I immediately noticed something that's off. Let me close my other OBS because that is why the first redemption is being triggered multiple times. If I have multiple instances of something open, it's gonna trigger twice. May I get an idea of how I'm sounding right now? Gotta match one of those times, and it was the first time. The first time is the one that always matters. Good? Not bad. Now, I should be streaming at 1080p. I am. Excellent. So right now, the only thing that should look different to you, is that the chat box font is different. That's not permanent. That's me being an idiot and forgetting to install the font on this PC. Yeah, I'll figure that out. Let me see. What? No. OBS. Fonts. Yeah, okay. Install that. Yeah, that font is not correct. It should be correct next time I open OBS, but I don't want to go out of my way to open OBS again after I've already gone live. Very weird how... Let me move this down. Yeah, okay. Oh... I have to reconfigure how the PNG reacts. That's right. Can I open PNG Tuber on my other PC just to get a reference? Okay, so the bounce force should be 197. Then the bounce gravity should be 2468. How's that? Yeah, there you go. That's how it should look. Congratulations on the 80 stream streak, Mysterious Star. You have gone through the effort to watch 80 straight streams in a row, and that means a lot. Alright. So... I'm glad that audio is sounding good. I have some unfortunate news. My hypometer no longer works. I have tried everything I could, but the only way I'm gonna get it to work is if I rebuild it from scratch. I don't know what's the problem. I don't know why it's not working. There are some actions that just refuse to work, but until I figure it out, the hypometer is essentially out of commission for the rest of the year. That's something I gotta figure out. There are only some things, like, this is what I'm saying, like, most things I have, they work. Most of the redemptions that you see will work. Like a blue shell. That works. Of course, it affects my main webcam and not the PNG. The blooper still works. You gotta give sub to Angel Rule Star, your primary artist? Artist. Nice. And then... if I put something like this... perfect. Okay. So, some things work and some things don't. The hypometer works only on the first phase. It breaks on the second phase. The intro, where it says, hi, let's get this party started, and you fill it up to 35%, that works. But every other phase breaks. I've looked at my other scenes, and I've had to just put all of my downloads and stuff over. Oh, thank you for triggering that. You just reminded me that I have to fix that. I think I have this. Hi there, Ryan. I should have this somewhere. Obviously, you guys see nothing right now. That's normal. That's to be expected. I just need to grab something. So now this should be the normal GIF. Yes. And then the pat emote. Okay, the pat emote is still what it should be. That's good. Need 20 hard-boiled eggs. Wow. Okay. That's good. Secondly, my webcam looks a little funky. What I mean by that, let me just show you. I may not look that bad right now, but I'm gonna unpause the game. Can you see the problem? You don't want to know how long it took to even get my webcam back to somewhat normal, but there are some things that are off, and that is one of them. Let me see. I mean, if you can pull it off, go ahead. What are the positives? I can control both of my PCs with one mouse and one keyboard. Using a certain program, I can control both at once, and it is a built-in Windows thing, which I love. So I don't need to use two separate keyboards and two separate mice. That notification from earlier? What notification? Springer at his desk. Huh? What notification from earlier, Piranha? Double PC. The first immediate effect of having two OBSs open is, as you saw with Mysterious Star, the false one. What? If I have either OBS open and I have StreamerBot open or other things, then the effect in question is going to trigger twice. Gamer rage. So the effect in question is going to trigger twice. So the first redemption got triggered twice because of that. So I need to be a little careful in what I set up. Controller drywall. I can transition into scenes without major lag, as you saw with me transitioning into that nested scene, um, I can go to scenes like my intermission scene, and it will function just fine. Some of my fonts look a little different, but it's fine. I still get slight encoding overloads, but it's nothing like too crazy. Um, Let me see. I also have to stay live for a while because this unironically affects everybody's watch streaks. So I am going to stay live to make sure that that's maintained for everyone. If you guys need to be reminded about the specs on this, I have beautiful specs on this PC. We're talking 64 gigs of RAM, as well as an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060. Those are some of just, that is like one of the highest quality graphics cards that you can get on the market. Ends early. Generally, everything is smoother. OBS opens faster, and not only that, but I have the capability to push my setup even further than I did with my previous PC, which is the whole reason I wanted an upgrade in the first place. So, I can have beefier streams, much higher quality. I can run games like Peak, or like Fantasy Life or Split Fiction that take up a lot of resources. What else can I tell you? I'm probably gonna be reworking my live scene from the ground up, not this effect collection. Like, this is my holiday scene collection. Since it's the scene collection that I am actively using, I did not want to make major changes to this. The major changes are going to come when we welcome in 2026. Now, I need to give you guys a difficult truth. Unless a Christmas miracle happens. No, I'm not streaming Peak, no way. Not anytime soon anyway. I just really don't have the energy for it. What's it called? There's some quite bittersweet news. I spent these last couple of days setting up this PC. Therefore, I sacrificed some of my stream days. Not only that, but since we're entering the holiday season with Christmas Eve, and New Year's, and with my brother from LA flying in to visit, it's gonna make it even less likely for me to stream. Therefore, the possibility of me reaching my goal for the year, it's unfortunate, but I don't think I'm reaching my goal this year. Because assuming that I'm as busy as I predict, I don't think I'm going to be streaming again until New Year's. So unless a Christmas miracle happened, there would be no way that it would happen. It's physically stuff that is beyond my control. Between having to clean my room and stuff, getting this set up, which runs amazingly. I'm really excited, but because of situations out of my control, I don't see the vision. But trust me when I say that I'm still going to try and stream as much as I can in this calendar year. I am going to try my best to get at least one more Maker stream this year. Maybe even two. I don't even know if I will have the capability to stream for 6 hours. like I usually am. Tonight I could if I want. I don't know if I will. um, but you know, um, so there are good things that come out of this, and there are the bittersweet things that I have to take into consideration. Um, I'm really happy with how everything is functioning. My capture card was already fixed because I got a new capture card entirely, like the audio delay issue. Um, also, um, I've been streaming to not just one platform, and I've had zero drop frames on a 1080p stream. I can stream at my original 6000 bitrate and be just fine. And not only that, if I really wanted to, I could go even further than that. Um, Not that I would ever stream in this quality, but if I wanted to record videos, I can record videos as high as 4K. I can record stuff at 4K and it would be flawless. It would not tank my PC in any way. This PC's like C drive, like its original storage, is 2 terabytes, which is fantastic compared to the 476 gigs that the original PC had. And that's not even counting the that's not even counting the hard drives that I have. The like 14.5 terabyte hard drive. And hi there, Gage. Oh. Oh, I gotta update that. Hold on. The welcome effect triggers, but I am noticing that there are some sound effects that I need to trigger. Or that I need to like fix because some of them are mapped to my original drive, and I need to update that so that it's what it should be. Um, where is the dynamic stream island? Uh, right here. Triggers, welcome trigger. Wait, no. Settings, alerts, test. Let me see here. How are you, Gage, while I figure this out? Ah, here it is. Change this to be... that even work? Oh, the watch streak widget's a little messed up, huh? Okay. That should be working as intended now. Let me just test a welcome instance and see if the sound plays. Yes, it does. That's good. You're vibing, you just watched a movie with Lear and then spent an hour messing with 3D modeling. Or with a 3D modeling program. Nice! I am glad to hear that. I don't really have a set direction planned with this stream. I'm really just messing with things, and I also discovered something that makes a whole lot of sense to me now. It looks like there's some things I need to install a little bit better. You can send some of the horrifying creatures you made. Is it like so horrifying that I'm never gonna unsee it ever again? You wouldn't say so, then sure. I already knew Mysterious Star was gonna trigger Pog Bounce, so I made sure that that was working as well. I know how much he loves that redemption. But it does indeed work. I will turn back on my slightly scuffed webcam to show you a little something. The green screen sprigatito. And you can thank Swamos for this, but this was not a throne gift. This... Swamos got me this with the Christmas cards that he sends out every year. And I love Swamos' signature. I cannot really show that on stream with my webcam, but I can show you guys an image I got. I just want to show you his signature. Because it's amazing. It's simple. You've just gotta not be here. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. Look at this. Isn't that adorable? If you ever want to know what Swamos' handwriting looks like in real life, there you go. But yeah, I already knew the Christmas card was coming. I did not think he was gonna send me this. He knows me well. I did say that Florigato is my favorite. This is, of course, the baby form, but I'll still take it. I can now have this alongside the Mudkip wherever I put it. To be honest, I actually have no clue where I put the Mudkip. I have to find it. I've been rearranging stuff in my room. But this can also be a new companion that I have with me. I think Battle Royales are still working as intended. I will test that out and see. Yes, I did disable the Battle Royale function when testing it earlier, so I'll trigger it myself. That is working as intended. Don't worry about the fact that the Battle Royale didn't trigger. That's actually my own fault because I disabled one of the actions during testing. That works fine, which is good. I think my stream avatar stuff works. I think the only thing that's legit broken forever is the hypometer. Um, the hypometer and the transformations. Maybe not broken forever, but more just I have to reconfigure a bunch of stuff. The chat box font, like I said before, is only going to look like the way it looks today. It's going to go back to normal next time. I'm just dumb and forgot to install the font for that. I think, for the most part, I've tested everything I need to test. I simply now need to stay live to make sure that anyone that has a streak in my channel can maintain their streak, even though they can restore them now. Because audio seems fine, like, moving around scenes seem fine. Perfect. Obviously, the only thing that's different... Yeah. Actually worked. I know you guys are used to the stream dying, but that was me purposely turning off OBS. This is one of those streams where, like, I don't really care if the stream disconnects or anything if I have to test something. This is a test stream for a reason. So... Yeah. I'm glad that's working just fine. Bathroom break for you. I see. So... At least that's back to normal. There is one thing that is slightly off. But other than that, everything seems to be okay. Also, what I like is that I can restart OBS, and OBS will not take 5 years to open, to the point that the 90 seconds when I stream disconnects, like, passes. Like, OBS actually takes, like, around 30 seconds, versus the, like, minute or minute and a half that it would take. I hated that before, and I'm glad that that is no longer the case. You're back, sparkling water? Nice. Don't forget to hydrate. You definitely didn't close OBS during your most recent stream. This somehow didn't cut the VOD in half on Twitch. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I've pretty much tested everything that I need to test. This is now really just me playing games. The only real thing I need to test right now is the connection. I can show you guys, if you'd like, I can show you guys why the hypometer is broken. My intro sequence where like there's the portal, and then also, yes, I know my webcam looks a little funky right now. It's gonna continue to look that way. What's it called? The intro sequence where I have the starting soon screen, that is unchanged. That works just fine. That works like a charm. My hypometer will only work on the first phase. So naturally, I have no clue, Mysterious Star. My settings for my webcam looked just got absolutely messed up, and no matter what I try, I just cannot get it back to what it was before. So I'm gonna have to settle with new settings. Trust me, it looked a lot worse before. Like, what you're seeing now is nothing compared to how it looked when I first set up this PC. Like, let me give you an example without shutting off the PNG tuber. Like, originally, I looked like this. I only look somewhat okay now because I gave myself a color correction similar to how my webcam used to look. The only thing is that I look a little more blue right now, and that's gonna depend on the background, the gameplay, and the sorts of lighting that I have. So I don't even look that bad. It's just like some things are a little off. Like I look a little more blue. You know? I guess it's fitting considering that I'm a blue cat. So yeah. I'm pretty happy. One of the first things I notice is that I can look at the like OBS CPU on the bottom right, and it uses barely anything. That is phenomenal. I love that. Since I restarted OBS, the Stream Island, unless I restart StreamerBot, is not gonna work. But I don't want to risk restarting StreamerBot when I've just fixed the chat box. So I have better things to worry about right now. So yeah. I mean, my webcam looks a little strange, but it's not strange enough. I guess I can put it back on. It's not, like, horrible, it's just... I feel like, what's it called? I feel like it could be just a tiny bit better. If I did that, my stream would lose some of its uniqueness, Mysterious Star. Tomorrow you'll have to go to bed early. Fair enough, considering Christmas Day. See the elephant, zebra. That's all the bonanzas I have access to right now. this. I think I know the answer, but there isn't any, like, game audio delay or anything, right? Successfully teleported to YouTube.
Didn't have enough emeralds, I guess. We can do better. I know we can.
Perfect. That was already the case in my previous PC, so like, I'm not worried about that at all. Oh, the other thing, I think another reason why you're not going to expect as much lag or encoding overload or anything is because since I'm using two different devices, I now only use my other PC to view my own stream instead of using the same device for everything. Now that one is directly maintaining Twitch and YouTube, while this one is primarily focused on OBS, which is what's going to make things run even smoother.
Ready! Go! Let's go get some emeralds!
Probably when I stop showing episodes.
Good choice!
I have to read the words. Did I just go through the bomb? That's weird. So literally the only thing that is messed up right now is very small parts of my webcam, but also what's it called? My intro is literally the only thing that I have to sacrifice. Like on the platform where you have a bunch of badges. I can still have my starting soon screen and stuff. And also my BRB screen should be working as intended. It is. That's good. So literally my intro and the transformations are the only things that are bugged. All right. Okay. Streamer bot. The reason why they're not working is because there are certain streamer bot actions that literally refuse to work. It's not an OBS thing, it is a streamer bot problem. Streamer bot has been having the most issues on this PC. Not like technical ones, but just certain things just straight up refusing to work.
Should we go there?
Yeah, anything that's just, enabling... Because literally the blooper is just enabling a source, just source visibility. That works.
It's a bonanza!
There's a specific action-related thing that has been really buggy, which is what causes the hypometer and transformations to decide to say no. Just be like, no, Dill, I don't want to work. Now, the hypometer continues to work just fine on the original. If I really want to, using the OBS teleport plugin, I can actually just have the hypometer function from that PC. If I really want to bring that back. These rounds are so much more difficult when it's not DK Island.
Maybe we took it a little too easy. We can do better. I know we can.
Oh, I also want to test Discord. I want to test how Discord sounds on here. Whenever I VC with someone. Yes. Oh, I should test out the... Oh, the hug command is not gonna work unless... Streamup Chatbot is the only thing I forgot to install on this PC. However, if I enable it on my other PC, as long as it's active on one of them, it will exist in my chat. So... I am noticing that I need to get the limited edition blue Dill. Okay. Gonna head to bed here, wishing you all Merry almost Christmas. No worries, Gage. I hope you have a great night. Alright, that's connected just fine, but as you can see, the hug and pat don't have the sound. It's supposed to make a little sound every time it's triggered. Boom. And boom. Hugs and pats for Gage. That's easy. Just go here. And go here. It's weird. It's like after having the sound effect for so long, like, not hearing it makes the hug and pat command sound so empty now. Piranha, could you try giving me a pat? Or someone else, doesn't have to be me. Okay, good, it works. The sounds are back to what they should be. Or rather, there just is sound in general, which is what I was hoping for. It's you. You exist, Yudia. You would help me test Discord, but you unplugged your mic from your PC. I know one person who could help, but I haven't seen him yet. It's the one that always asks me to VC. Stone chicken.
Should we go there?
Where is the... I think it's... Oh, it's right here.
I knew we could do it.
There you go. Go for a swim. I was already in the water. Yeah, these have all, like, stayed in the same area. All of a sudden, I've had a much easier run. Getting a new one soon. So I don't like to randomly cause issues. That is fair. I know you're getting the HyperX Quadcast soon. Here is the thing to go down. Um... Oh, I see.
Should we go there? Not enough. You can transform.
Your mic like randomly cutting out mid-sentence and picking up background audio. Yup. I remember the Blue Yeti I used to have. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but like, it still could have been better. Gotta really try to be back. No problem. I'll see you again. I hope you have a great night.
Cleared it.
Okay.
Yeah, we should do it. Should we go there?
Starters, I should get out of here.
Something there.
Oh god, okay. You remember a certain hat-wearing streamer recommended you should get a Blue Yeti, but you ignored their advice in favor of the cheapest mic possible, which had consequences? Certain hat-wearing streamer I can think of a few hat-wearing streamers. I shouldn't waste my time here. Should focus on getting bananas. High groove for later. Oh, that one's the... Oh, that's...
Should we go there? We got a skill back. Time's running out. Nice one. I knew we could do it. Good one.
I'm not gonna make it in time. Which sucks, because that's a pretty good game. Should have put out a mod badge on your end for the last message. Same. I don't know why. It happens sometimes.
We can do better. I know we can.
Not just with Delightful Bob, but other mods. Ooh. Nice. Twitch trying to unmod Dillbot. Fun fact, the bot did used to be called Super Dillbot before I rebranded to A-Dylite. I technically could have kept that. Delightful Bot made more sense.
Ready. Go! Just do your best. Net quota.
Oh yeah, I guess you can't even see because of this. Let me move this. Like, maybe if I move this here. There you go. It's been renamed after you became starved for reasons you shouldn't have to explain. Yes. I'm sure. Its original name was Dill 519 Soup Band. 42069.
go there?
Okay. Ooh. You're just the rooster I wanted to see. Oh no. What is it? If you have a moment, I want to test Discord audio. And I figured the person that loves asking me to voice chat would be willing to volunteer. I don't know. But if you're working, then that's a different story. You're in another state. I know you're in another state. But imagine. But anyways, where is... Oh, it's like... over... Oh god, that's an annoying one. I might swap, actually. I know you can't. But imagine.
Should we go there?
I'm just being silly, by the way. It's fine. You can, it's just, it wouldn't make sense. Anyways. Oh no, I fell.
Should we go there?
Okay. Oh my goodness, so many bananas. I'll go for a little bit longer. No, I didn't send you anything, no. I've done about all the testing I need tonight. Aside from that, but, you know. Oh, no. No. Unfortunately. You know me. I mean, you're not wrong. That does sound like me. These guys. With how much money I've spent on upgrades, there was no way I was going to be able to, unfortunately. Yep, that's exactly what I said. Yes. You don't even have to give your location for that mysterious star. That's what throne is for. Name a game I want. If you want to get me something, the only game that I actually want is one that's physically impossible to gift. Because it's Kirby Air Riders. No, I only got the demo. Are you saying, Mysterious Star, that we are more likely to die than you making a throne? You meant the Steam game. That I can't think of right now. Not much of a Steam person, but I'd have to think about it. Where can I even go for a swim at this back go?
Should we go there?
I read that however I like. I know, because sometimes I want to know your reaction. I could have sworn there was a body of water somewhere around here. Where even is water in this sublayer? Let me see. Oh, right here.
Should we go there? Cleared it. Good choice. Should we go there? Nice one. I knew we could do it. Good one. Wanna try it? We did it! We did it! Fantastic! You did great!
Possible next month you have a new emote. Nice. You need yesterday? Wait, it will be an animated one which you need yesterday. That sentence confuses me. Hmm. I don't see how they're terrible. Unless you are saying they are terrible because they are ones you made, which I digress. That sounds like a self-doubt thing.
Should we ask Ramby to bring our friends over here? Focus.
And that, kids, is how you blow up your friends. And now they've disappeared.
Should we ask Ramby to bring our friends over here? High five!
Because why not? Can't believe DK is willing to destroy his own island. Yeah, this went from me actually, like, working on stuff in the game to me just, you know, absolutely demolishing an island. You think I've streamed long enough to maintain everyone's streaks? Because I think I have. I think I have. But before I go, is there anything else that I, like, absolutely need to test? As I mainly played Bonanza as a way to keep myself live for just a bit longer. Um, is there, like, any other major things that I wanted to try? The answer, maybe. Um, Thankfully, I sound fine. Thankfully, the game audio sounds fine. Thankfully, the CPU. Oh, wow. I've had my first set of drop frames tonight. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Just because I have a powerful PC doesn't mean that I'm not going to have any drop frames at all. I mean, only like 374 in like an hour and a half, and it took an hour and a half to get to that point. I mean, that's not bad at all. Didn't cause like a bunch of lag or anything, so I think that's good. Um, there are some other things I want to test at some point as well that I'm not quite ready to test out yet. One of those involves actual like PC stuff. So in particular, if you guys don't know what my plan is, my capture card with Bonanza and stuff, that remains as is, but I need a way to get my I need a way to capture my other PC because I'm going to be using that for games. So in the future I will probably connect my capture card to that PC or maybe use a certain plugin that I've been trying or that I've been testing out just to be able to show off my scenes and stuff or my games and stuff on this OBS. So like I don't have to port any games over because they're all there. The only things that I needed to move over are stream avatars and a sprite. Um, Stream avatars I just kind of need as just a capture source in OBS, and an a sprite I kind of just use for editing. I don't really count that as a game. So I did still need to download Steam on this PC. So for the most part, I think everything's good. So yeah, that's all from me. whenever I stream next, I will try my best to stream Mario Maker, I suppose. That was my original plan if I streamed early enough, but I was really tired today. I've been exhausted. So much has been going on. I absolutely cannot stream today. Today, as in Christmas Eve, as it is past midnight here, so it is our Christmas Eve. Um, Christmas Eve is when we celebrate Christmas in our family. It's a Puerto Rican tradition that we open presents and stuff the day before Christmas Day. That way, on Christmas Day, we can enjoy the presents that we have for the full day. So we open it on the night of Christmas Eve. Um, so yeah, family gathering stuff, all that, family visiting. I can't really be streaming during a time like that. So, you know, it's just something to keep in mind. Um, but yeah. Um, I think that's everything from me. Let me see. Um, I think that's everything from me. Obviously, this was a short stream, but this was never meant to be like a full-on stream or anything. This was more just me, testing out stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this short hour and a half. I really hope I can fix my sleep schedule and I can actually start streaming at a normal time. And now that, like, tech for the most part isn't my main issue and, like, slowness, I can actually go back to having streams be what they should be. Obviously, I look really weird. I look all light blue and stuff. My webcam will be fixed eventually. I'm not sure what's up with it, but I'm glad that at the very least, I can have my, PNG still working just fine. People are gonna lose their streaks. I've already seen all the avatars of people who have streaks, Ian. They have their streaks maintained. It's alright. Don't worry about it. And even then, they have the 24-hour window to restore their streaks, so, you know. I already saw the main people that have lots of them, so. Before you came in, a lot of people popped in, so. There's nothing to worry about there. Alright, have a Merry Christmas. Same to you, LBW. I will hopefully be streaming on Christmas Day, actually. It's a tradition that I stream on Christmas Day, so, I should be on with something, as since we don't have any family gatherings on Christmas Day, that's the day that I get to try out gifts and stuff. Yes, because the PC is not the only thing I'm getting for Christmas. But, you know. Here you go, LBW. So yeah. I appreciate you all for being here. I am very excited that I can finally just have things back to what they used to be. I don't have to have a super pixelated stream, barring no major internet problems. Like, I'm naturally gonna have drop frames and stuff. Like, that's just part of the nature of streaming, is just the one thing that's beyond my control is my internet. So no matter how powerful the device I'm using is, there's always going to be some sort of issue. But I think from how overwhelmed my previous PC was from everything, it's just like my laptop. When I swapped from my laptop to my original PC for streaming, it was the exact same thing, which was what's it called? I had to swap because my current device was getting overwhelmed. So now that I can split the load between two devices, that's going to make it even less likely for this PC to be like, oh, can't handle anything. I mean, with 64 gigs of RAM, I think I'm going to be fine. But, yeah. I think that's pretty much everything I have to mention. If I don't see you guys, on Christmas Day. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for being here. Um, but I will try my best to stream at least a few more times in 2025. Um, there is no guarantees. I have a lot going on in my life, so just bear with me, all right? Um, so, um, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, definitely be sure to stay safe, stay positive, stay healthy, have a wonderful rest of your day or night, and I will see you all on the flip side. Have a good one, my friends.